Welcome to the Weekday Report for Friday, March 14th. I'm Tracy Pelishek. Here's a brief look at the news. This season will likely be the last for the Keno Drive-in Theater. The property's owner, Steve Mills, said a need for significant capital investment, including the replacement of obsolete projection equipment, makes it unlikely that the theater will reopen after this year. Mills, who owns about 600 acres of land in the vicinity of the theater, said he foresees future commercial development at the corner of 91st Street and Sheridan Road. The season premiere at the drive-in next month will be the much-promoted Captain America II: The Winter Soldier. Students at Tremper High School set a state blood donation record on Thursday. The school's annual drive attracted 733 donors, one more than the previous record set by the Milwaukee Brewers. Tremper's student government, which sponsors the event, has worked with the Blood Center of Wisconsin the last 33 years, regularly attracting about 500 donors. Blood Center officials said the average drive has about 30 to 40 donors. The harsh winter that has battered the Kenosha area has wreaked havoc on the local construction industry. Contractors said commercial and residential projects that were scheduled to start couldn't begin on time, and completion dates were pushed back as sub-zero temperatures, blustery winds, and frozen ground made it nearly impossible to work. David Peckel, president of the Milwaukee chapter of the National Association of the Remodeling Industry, said workers felt the sting in the form of lost wages, while the delays in some cases led to higher material costs for contractors. Meanwhile, concerns are surfacing that the deep freeze has caused widespread winter kill of fish in Kenosha County's inland lakes. Reports of a foul smell coming through holes drilled in the ice and low oxygen levels have people worried, according to Randy Rogness, owner of Paddock Lake Sporting Goods. A DNR official said the rotten egg smell is a clue that low oxygen levels have led to a plant and possibly a fish kill. Imagine paying nearly $3,800 to clear the title to your house, only to find out 2 days later that you didn't have to do it. That's the situation for Steve Hansen, a former resident of Pleasant Prairie's Whispering Knoll subdivision, who is now fighting to get a refund from the buyer of his house. Hansen's story is the subject of the Fix It feature in today's Kenosha News and at kenoshanews.com. Wilmot girls basketball scored a win in the WIAA sectional semifinal play Thursday night. Here's Jeremy Reeves with the story.
Carrie Clements passes to Olivia Claus for a layup during Wilmot's WIAA Division II sectional semifinal against McFarland on Thursday night. Wilmot overcame a 13-point first-half deficit in its 60-58 victory. Rachel Sidlowski paced the Panthers with a season-high 22 points. Wilmot will play DeForest in a sectional final 1 p.m. Saturday at Janesville Craig. Jeremy Reeves, Kenosha News.
What's trending today? Will the luck of the Irish find you out watching bagpipers, drinking green beer, or checking out the Green River in Chicago this weekend? Tell us about your St. Patrick's Day plans on our Facebook page. Up next is Jeremy Reeves with a segment on treasured family heirloom.
Hi, I'm Jeremy Reeves, and this month's Family Heirloom features Pleasant Prairie resident Shirley Dvorak. Dvorak has the Bible and framed marriage certificate that her grandfather Nelson Seeley gave to her grandmother Etta on their wedding day of April 23, 1894. The King James Version Bible contains many illustrations, a section devoted to New Testament parables, and lists births, marriages, and deaths in Dvorak's family. Dvorak says both heirlooms hold sentimental value to her, the Bible especially because it reminds her of her late brother Gerald. If you or someone you know have an heirloom you'd like featured, call 656-6290 or email me at jreeves@kenoshanews.com. I'm Jeremy Reeves, and I look forward to seeing your family heirloom.
Thanks, Jeremy. Now here's a look at what we're working on today. Joe Ward will have an update on a fundraising milestone for the Dream Playground project. And this week's Sunday Choice package by Heather Pointer looks at the effects of Kenosha County's winter of discontent. Pick up a copy of the Kenosha News and check kenoshanews.com for all the details on these stories and more. I'm Tracy Pelishek with the Weekday Report.